We are now at the second place. That is the verification center for what is our results. As you have clearly seen, we have Mombasa here, we have Kwale, we have Kilifi, we have Tana River, and we have Lamu. We also have Embu, we have Tharaka Nithi, we have Kiambu, we have Machakos, we have Taita Taveta on this floor, we have West Pokot, we have Nyeri, and we have Turkana. This is from this operation, this is the topmost floor. There is another one floor with a similar operation. We've constantly told our opponents that we are not just waking up and sitting on a round table and putting up results. As you can clearly see, this is a room of clearly dedicated, hardworking people who are putting and keying in the results on a 2-day shift, and they are pushing on a 2-floor shift, and they are pushing these results hard, fast, and effectively. I was just we are now at the second place. That is the verification center for what is our results. As you have clearly seen, we have Mombasa here, we have Kwale, we have Kilifi, we have Tana River, and we have Lamu. We also have Embu, we have Tharaka Nithi, we have Kiambu, we have Machakos, we have Taita Taveta on this floor, we have West Pokot, we have Nyeri, and we have Turkana. This is from this operation center, this is the topmost floor with a similar operation. We've constantly told our opponents that we are not just waking up and sitting on a round table and putting up results. As you can clearly see, this is a room of clearly dedicated, hardworking people who are putting and keying in the results on a 2-day shift, and they are pushing on a 2-floor shift, and they are pushing these results hard, fast, and effectively. I was just looking at Homa Bay here a few minutes ago, and I was asking, what position are we right now? And you can clearly see where, to protect the data laws, I cannot show the numbers, but you can clearly see there is an agent name, there is a phone number and an ID number. With this, we have a list of the 24 polling stations at Homa Bay Central Ward. On those polling stations, what is currently happening is to check whether indeed on our platform and on the IEBC platform, these files have been uploaded. And recalculating again. Remember when we were with you earlier at Westlands in part 1 of this, we clearly showed you that there was a team that was receiving directory from the grassroots and uploading them. Here, the same process starts in checking the guys even from Westlands whether they are doing the job or not. This group, in fact, it's for the first time most of them are hearing there is another operation at Westlands. That tells you the amount of investment, time that has been spent to make sure this happens. As we prepare to announce, to basically call this election, because that's what we're going to be doing in the next 1 hour, as we prepare to project and call this election, I want you to understand that this is not something that has been picked from the air or some guesswork on a graph paper. It is something that has been done by these great people who are handling, as I've shown you, up to the polling station across the country. And I want to pick one randomly so that you can see it is not something that is arranged. My friend, where is this? This is Kitui Central. And you have your list of polling stations somewhere? What are you up to currently? You're currently on the IEBC website, the UDA portal. So again, as we did earlier, you can clearly see that this is Masinga? Kangundo. This is Kangundo. And again, the same process, the same things happening. And I'll take you also on the other side to show you that this is random and well organized. And this is, for instance, in Kegumo and Kandara. And the markings are on the table just to ensure that whoever who comes into this center, whether they work here at a senior level or they're the ones managing this floor, they are able to see exactly what everyone is involved in. And the same documentations, and just picking a random paper and This is Mui Ward. Gives the name, gives in the polling station, the ID, the phone number of the agent, and the signatures thereof. And again, the same process goes on and on and on, and informs what is currently happening on all these computers and all these consultations everywhere. At every stage is a group of young people working on ensuring that people in this room are hearing, as I said earlier, this for the first time. I'll also take you to the other side. Again, what I've just shown you, and you've had some of the names are picked. I will now take you, I know there is a table here for Meru, which is part of what is happening. I'll take, for instance, Igembe Central. Is this Igembe Central? It's Tigania East, sorry. And what is happening? What's going on?
Maybe I can just take you through.
Yeah.
With the process that you are taking. First of all, we are receiving the 34A from our agents, and then we are downloading the 34A from the IEBC portal. So we do the comparison of what we've received from the agents on the ground and 34A from the uploaded portal from IEBC. Once we compare the two, now we are able to upload in our system. Like I'm dealing with Tigania East. So we have our process whereby I have all the polling stations with me. So once I get the results from, I got the results from 34A from agents and from the IEBC portal. Once they are matching, I now upload it to our system. So this is how we do it. Each polling station with all the polling streams, whatever we receive from the ground is what we are feeding in the system. So whatever we are getting is what is tallying with IEBC currently.
Ah, fantastic.
Yeah.
So as of now, what you're seeing from our portal here and the IEBC portal is tallied, is matching?
Yes, currently we are matching.
Okay.
There has not been discrepancies.
Ah, fantastic.
Yes. So we are still at around 35,000, around 35,759 uploaded
forms,
yes.
Out of
the 46,229.
That's countrywide.
Yes, countrywide. Yes.
So at this point, from your
from
this point,
end,
at this point in your view,
yes.
If you already have 35,000 results already tabulated, yes. They may not change much in the remaining 11,000 to 42,000.
There is nothing much. I don't think there'll be a very big margin as of what we have received now, because I'm sure in the next like 2-3 hours we should be able to match up with IEBC.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically in 3 hours we can confidently have the final calculation.
Yes.
Thank you very much. I appreciate
Joyce.
Joyce. Thank you very much, Joyce.
Welcome. Thank you.
All right. Chebukati, this is the Gembe North. Yeah. And how is it so far? You enjoying?
Yeah.
All right. And do you think it's going to be over by end of day on your part for Gembe North? Yeah. Fantastic. And that story continues everywhere. This is Garsen, Tana River, right? Yeah?
I'm actually entering results for Imenti North.
Oh, Imenti North?
Yes, I've already entered all the results for Garsen. So I'm now working on Imenti North.
Oh, Galsen is over. You have now gone to another constituency.
Yes, I've moved to another constituency.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
And so far, have you found any discrepancies between our data and the IEBC data?
So far, by comparing what we've received from our agents on the ground and from the IEBC, we've not had any discrepancy, and the process is going on smoothly on our end.
Fantastic. And so, as we said earlier, the group that you see here is a group that has sincerely and with a lot of effort worked on ensuring that we have no errors and that we have a result that is verified more than 5 times. So having said that, I want to end this part this way. I want to take you to where all these results have then gone up to, and basically where after all this system has been done, there is an electronic bit, and then there is a physical bit that goes into that goes into folders like this. There are many folders across the place.